Good morning, Valparaiso. I'm Storm Shield Meteorologist Matt Wilson here with your April 1st weather update. So our main weather headlines for you this week are beautiful weather tomorrow, beautiful in that we have a wonderful snowstorm moving in from the southwest, possibility of up to a foot of snow. We've already named this storm system. It is called Winter Storm April Fools. But in reality, we are going to have some utterly beautiful weather tomorrow, a cool down for your weekend, and our Easter forecast coming up in my longer range forecast here. So first, looking at the overall temperatures across the Midwest here, you can see that today at 5 p.m. for our high temperature, we're going to have temperatures around 68, getting up towards 70. But look at out towards the Great Plains, 78 in Omaha, 81 in Dodge City there, 78 in Kansas City. So a nice spring-like warm-up for you here. And moving this forward a bit more to tomorrow at 7 a.m., you can see it cools down quite a bit overnight, a low of 48, 60 in St. Louis, 54 in Davenport, but we're still in that southwest wind in front of this cold front you can see back here with colder air up near Sioux Falls and North Platte. So we're still going to stay relatively warm overnight. Moving into our high temperatures tomorrow, a high temperature of 66 ahead of that cold front, and still some warmer temps out over the plains. So 67, 62 in Wisconsin here, 74 in St. Louis. So still relatively nice for you on Thursday. But where the weather is really going to take a downward turn is Thursday night into Friday as that cold front passes through the region. So you can see 44 in Valparaiso, 44 in Davenport, but 36 in Madison as some cold air returns to our region from Canada and the northern plains. So moving this a bit further out in time, 44 in Valparaiso for a high, 46 in Davenport, 41 in Madison, 54 in St. Louis. You can see clearly where your cold front is, 79 in Little Rock, still ahead of that cold front, but 48 in Kansas City behind it. So going to bring a pretty major cool down here for the region in general. Now moving forward to our forecast clouds and radar here, you can see that today at 10 a.m. we're forecast to have very nice clear skies for your April Fool's Day here with temperatures in the upper 60s to around 70. So it should be very nice. Very small amounts of cloud north of that front there, but they're going to be kind of dissipating by the evening today. So it should be mostly sunny with only a few scattered clouds. But moving our forecast forward here towards tomorrow morning, you can see that rain begins to approach from the west as that cold front moves in. And as you move throughout the day tomorrow, we're going to get showers and thunderstorms moving into the region. So our first real chance at thunderstorms for this spring. So, and as that cold front begins to exit the region here, you can see this line of showers moves off and you get some clearing behind it. This is tomorrow at around 3 p.m. So moving forward in our forecast, that front is going to stall out to our south and east, and another system is going to try to move up along it for Friday. And that's going to bring us a chance of some rain, possibly mixing with snow. And no, unfortunately, the mention of snow this time is not an April Fool's Day joke. So having another look at our system here, this is Thursday at 8 p.m. You can see that front stalled out to the south and east here. And as we put this into motion, another low-pressure system rides kind of along the front towards Missouri, and that system is going to track to our south and east and could push some precipitation back into the region during the day Friday. So that could mix with some snow, so we could see some light snowfall there, but not anything really to write home about, just a few snow showers as the system begins to exit the region. So overall Friday, chilly with wind-driven rain and possibly mixing with snow. So put that a bit further into motion here. You can see it approaching the region. This model is taking it further south and east of us, but a lot of our other ones are taking it towards the region. So that's why we're including the mention of rain and possibly light snow. So looking at our high for tomorrow, for today, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Again, 70 degrees, mostly sunny. Winds from the south at 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting to 25 miles an hour. So kind of breezy to go along with that wonderful, nice weather, but a absolutely stellar early spring day. Moving into our low temperatures tonight, a low of 53 as clouds build in from the west as that cold front approaches. Wind continues to be from the southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. So overall, not a very cold April night here. And moving into our high tomorrow, a high of 68 with thunderstorms likely throughout the day, especially into the early afternoon or so as that front approaches the region. Winds from the south at 5 to 10 miles an hour, and overall a reasonably nice day besides the thunderstorms. So going into our 5-day forecast here, we have tomorrow a high of 68 and a low of 38 with thunderstorms likely throughout much of the day, bringing some rain. On Friday, a high of 45 and a low of 27, chilly with rain possible throughout the day, possibly mixing with some snow towards the evening and overnight hours before it ends. On Saturday, we're going to have a high of 46 and a low of 31, cool but sunny, so a nice day before Easter. On Easter, a high of 54, a low of 35, with some light rain showers possible as another storm system begins to approach our region from the west. And on Monday, we're going to have a high of around 50 and a low of 42 degrees. Cool again with some rain still possible as that storm system begins to move into our region. This has been your VUTV Storm Shield Weather Update. I'm meteorologist Matt Wilson, and may the force be with you, Valparaiso.